Hey YouTube, so I have the old oil pump out of my 5.4 block, and I'm going to show you how to take that apart today. I've never taken one of these apart, so bear with me. It is a Gerotor pump. Basically the crankshaft goes through here. This piece here goes to the pickup tube that goes into the oil pan, and it picks it up and pumps it through the motor through here. So I'm going to take it apart because it's old and it has a lot of miles on it. I'm not going to use it again, so I was kind of curious to see what was inside of it, so I figured you guys might want to see what's inside of it too. So you need a 30W star or hex socket. It says 30W on the side. And this is a 3/8. I don't know if this is going to work. I may have to put it on my, use the adapter and put it on my half-inch ratchet. But you can see there's a handful of those bolts on the back of this is the part that bolts to the block. And there's a handful of bolts there. So I'm going to take those out and see what's inside. And those may be really tight. I ended up having to use my half-inch ratchet and adapter. I'm just cracking them loose right now is what I'm doing. Alright, so now I got all these bolts loose. My little adapter here. Supposedly you can rebuild these and whatnot out of them. I've seen companies online where you can send them and they'll, you know, blueprint them and everything. But I don't know, it's just easier for me to buy another one at this point. I'm not racing the truck, so I didn't need a high performance one, even though I did put cams and everything in it. So now you can see I get all my bolts out, and I can pull the cover off here. And this is what the back side of it looks like. And this is what's inside of the Gerotor pump. Basically the cam sits through here and it spins this gear. And somehow it pumps, maybe you guys can tell me better, somehow it pumps oil around the system with this gear. You can see it would turn like this, and it's keyed, so you can't put it on the camshaft backwards. There's grooves in the camshaft. Excuse me, let me take that back. This goes on the crankshaft, and there's grooves in the crankshaft that match up with these grooves here, so you can't put it on backwards, etc. That comes out. That's the gear. Some kind of gear or bearing. Walk that out. You see that? Sits in there like that. Actually, it doesn't look too bad for 172,000 miles on the truck. Original miles. And I have no intentions of putting this back together, so I really am not too concerned about the parts, really. The other thing that's here is some sort of, I don't know what it is. It's some sort of like lifter maybe or something. Let's see if I can get that out. So, I got this broken loose, and I'll unscrew it here. It feels like it's some sort of spring mechanism. You guys can chime in if you know what it is, because I don't. But I just thought you'd like to see what was inside of it. That's the only reason I was taking it apart. So it's some type of oil plug. And then there's a big spring. This must be some type of valve. And that looks like that's it. Oh, there you go. And that's what's at the bottom. Some type of oil plug of sorts. So it sits in there like this. I'll show you. So that package I just took out sits in the housing right here, just like this. And it screws down. It's, like I said, it's some kind of pressure valve or oil valve of sorts. So I don't know what it does exactly. It looks like it regulates maybe the flow of oil going into the block or something like that. I'm not sure. So, but anyway, that's what's inside of it. I thought you guys might like to see that because I was going to throw it out, but those are the bolts, and that's the pump.